Hey guys, it's Sarah here, and I am back with these 10 little Golden Book journals. And I've pulled this one out because I want to start here and just kind of work out some of the things that I want to do in these before they get stitched together. I've got my scraps here, I have my cut aparts, and I have the ones I took out of this book itself. But I also had a big treasury of Golden Book stories. So I used some of those pages to cut out some extras, and we'll see where they fit. Now, one of the things that I want to do with all of these is remake my title page. And I'm pretty sure that this was on there. So I'm going to have my title, and then I'm not sure if I want to make this into a pocket or just use it as a decoration, but either way, it's going to need something behind it. This is just big enough to make a background here. Now, what I could do is make this a pocket here. So I would go ahead and cut it at that point. I also have a bunch of colorful cardstock here in case I need extra. I say in case, I'm pretty sure I am going to need extra. And that can tuck right up, I think, underneath there. I think that's going to make a really nice pocket. So let me grab a circle punch. And I'm going to go ahead and ink this and glue it on here. I could probably choose like a more eye-popping color to ink these, but I think for simplicity's sake, I'm just going to keep the same neutral ink for all of the books. So I've got my tea dye distress ink here. At some point here, I need to refill my glue bottle. It's so funny. I mean, it's not like I have over half the bottle left, but it just doesn't flow easily. And hopefully I'm still in frame here. Barely. Oh, my fingers do not want to work this morning. There we go. There we go. That's better. Let's see. I think I do want to round the top corners. and then cut my thumb notch right like that. All right, well, that is going to make a nice and functional first page. There we go. There. Very good. This is going to go here, but I want to put something behind it. Maybe a piece of fabric. So if that's the case, do something like that, and something like that. Okay, I think that's going to be really cute. Whoop. It's way too early in the morning for my fingers to be working. I'm so sorry. All right. Go create a little on each side. It's not quite the same effect, but I think that's going to be great. I could put it down here, but I don't really want to cover up that taxi, so I am going to do it at the top. Just like that. How absolutely fun. So after this, after I make my decisions here, I am going to try to replicate these in the other books. So I'm going to have all of my front covers look very similar to this. Don't be glued. Don't be glued. So we will come through here and add other items, but right now I want to focus on pockets. I think maybe this pocket would look good on the other side. So let me pick another image. That's not quite big enough, but let's see if I have some other cardstock that would look good. Let's see. Could be a dark yellow, orange, sorry, or a light orange. Oh, that is quite stiff. Or a rusty orange. I think I'll do this. Unless I do yellow. Yeah, I don't want it to be too dark. Okay. So I think I'm going to go with this yellow is fine because it really makes that taxi pop. So I am going to do a well, now I'm debating whether I should do a full length side tuck or whether I should make it just a tall tuck like that. Let's get it glued down and then we can make our decision. Do some glue stick in the middle and the Fabri-Tac on the edges. And I want to glue it so that there is a nice little margin. Just like that. And I think what I'm going to do, let's see, because I already like these torn edges, is I think I'm just going to mirror that with my cardstock. Just like that. And here we go. Thinking if I want to sew that in or not. I think for now, no. I think for now I'm just going to put it in with glue. There we go. And that's going to make a nice side tuck right there. I will have more things to decorate this up with. Let's see. I do have some little extras here. That I might be able to do make into some tabs. Maybe with like a little button or something. I think that would look really cute. So I can make up a bunch of those. Let's keep looking because we need more. Maybe something at the very back. All right, I want to make this one just nice and simple. Either that or that, but we have a taxi on that side. So I think that I am going to make this into a tuck spot. But I do want it to be shaped somehow. So first step is going to be attaching it to the cardstock. There we go. So I think, just to be simple here, I'm just going to put a little border around. Just something like that. I think it's going to be a tuck on this side. I don't really want it to be... I want it to be tucked in like this, but I don't want the opening to be that way. So I may have to add this in this signature here. I don't want it there because it just absolutely matches that. So I could do it right here. But it might get caught up on that. Same thing. All right, so to prevent that from happening, I am just going to find some washi tape and just cover the stitch marks on here with some washi tape. All right, so I went searching deep within my stash of washi tape. I have some options here. As much as I absolutely love these two, I'm worried they're going to be too thin. So, and also these are about the same thickness. So I have these options. That one might look good. They all might look good. This is the whitest. Let me see. What about this bright pink one? It's good, but it's not really a contrast. Yeah, I might try to go with this green one. So I'm gonna find out how much I need. And then add a little bit of extra glue. Because I don't want this coming up in time. Right. Pressing it down really well so that it adheres around that stitching. I got glue sticking to me everywhere. All right, let's see. Not bad. I like it. So I'm just going to glue across the bottom and the side of his hand right here. Just like that. I think I am going to go ahead and clip these so that they adhere nice and well. There we go. All right, I think that's going to look really, really cute. I will definitely be adding something to this side. I don't think it's going to be a pocket, but I'm going to have some kind of a decoration. Oh, unless I want to do that. Oh my gosh, wouldn't that be so good? Okay, I changed my mind. I think that's going to be great because he's looking right at the taxi driver as the taxi driver is speeding away. All right. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think it kind of has to be now, doesn't it? Let me get this a little bit more evenly cut. Oh my gosh, how cute. All right. All right, that is so fun. Super cute. Okay. Sometimes these things just come together like that. A little bit of glue on the bottom. And on the side. And again, I'm going to put a couple of clips just to make sure that this dries nice and securely. All right, so still need something for the front. This is probably just going to get a cluster or something, seeing as we've got two little pockets in the middle. And then we'll need to add some other stuff. So one more pocket here on the front. So I've still got these pieces. And I've still got these cutouts. Could do something like that, but I like the idea of a nice wide pocket on the front. This looks like it's the only paper that's going to provide us with that. could still tuck it a little bit under there. I'm going to go ahead and cut it here. Doesn't need to be quite that tall. All right, let's see here. We're gonna need another thumb notch at the top. I'll grab my ink. Lovely. There we go. Fold that back as best I can. Yeah, I think that'll be good. So happy that I'm able to include all of these little elements from the book right back into the journal. There we go. That's going to make a great little pocket there. All right. I love how that's going. We're going to have some different little decorations on the page. I've got all kinds of fun other little things that I can pop in here that aren't necessarily taxi based, but just fun children's book, little golden book themed things that I think will be really, really cute in here. So I will be back once I have done all of that. I'm going to put in the title page with pocket, another extra pocket, one in the second signature. And I don't know if it'll work out great like this, but we'll see. Something like this also in the second signature. So I will get back to you when all those are done, and we'll be that much closer to getting these little golden book journals finished up. Thank you guys for joining me today. Make sure to tune in for more thrift hauls, more crafting. I've got a lot of videos coming up, and I'm really excited about it. So as always, God bless you all, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.